May I come in, sir?
Yes, please come.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, all.
Good afternoon. Please be seated.
Yes, sir.
So, Satyam ji, please tell about yourself.
I am Satyam Khinar. I come from Indore, Madhya Pradesh. I did my basic schooling from Army Public School, Mahoo Cantonment. My father works as professor at Military College of Telecommunication, MCT, Corps of Signals, Indian Army, and my mother is a housewife. I did my high school in Indore. I had cleared National Talent Search Exam NTSE in my class 10th. Post that, I did my BTech in Electrical Engineering from Indian Institute of Technology, Jodhpur. And currently I'm working as Assistant Executive Engineer Electrical at ONGC Ahmedabad Asset.
Okay, very good. So, you are from MO. What is the full form of MO?
Sir, it is believed that the full form was Military Headquarters of War, but however, it has not yet been officially confirmed.
So, military headquarters of which war?
So, many training institutes were located there, as in MCT and Army War College for Combats Corps. So, it was for training of wars. So, that is why it was earlier called as Military Headquarters of War.
When was it established?
Sir, it was established during pre-independence era. However, the segregation of units was done in 1983, as in the Army War College was segregated from infantry, and it was built in 1983.
Yeah, so pre-independence era is too vague an answer for somebody who has studied there.
Yes, sir.
So, we want more specific answer.
Sir, as of now, I am unable to recall the exact year of establishment.
Yeah, anyway, ये भुसावल का मतलब क्या होता है?
Sir, it is my birthplace. I was born there, and it is located in district Jalgaon of Maharashtra.
मतलब क्या होता है?
Sir, it is just the name of that place, which has been carried.
You mean to say it's a meaningless name?
So as of now,
अर्थहीन है?
Sir, the city has actually been based out of railway headquarters. It was the headquarter of Bhusawal division of Central Railways.
वो ठीक है, मैं उसको डिनाई नहीं कर रहा हूँ.
Yes,
पर
sir.
भुसावल शब्द का कोई अर्थ तो होगा.
Sorry, sir, I am not sure of the meaning of name because.
You don't know the meaning is a separate story. पर अर्थ तो होगा.
Yes, sir.
और मोटेरा का क्या मतलब है?
Motera, sir, it is the name of the place where
नाम तो है, अर्थ क्या है इस शब्द का?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of the meaning.
और जलगांव?
Jalgaon, sir, as in Tapi river used to flow out of that district. So might be because of that it was known as Jal, that is water.
Flow out of that place?
Flows from that district.
Through that district?
Yes, sir.
तो फिर तो नदी के किनारे जितनी जगह सारी जलगांव होना चाहिए.
So जो जिला district is known as Jalgaon.
हाँ, नहीं कुछ तो बात होगी ना, कोई खास कोई बात होगी. या तो abundance होगा जल का, भंडारण होगा, कुछ तो होगा.
Sir, compared to the neighboring districts like Dhule and Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, it was more abundant in terms of water, so that might be one of the reasons.
ये RMO क्या होता है?
Sir, Regional Mathematics Olympiad.
अच्छा. Okay, very good. तो अब you are in ONGC in what division?
Sir, currently I am in Electrical Works Department at Surface Team Ahmedabad Asset, Ahmedabad.
But is ONGC has an office there or they have operations also?
Sir, they have operations also, and the base office is also located in Ahmedabad itself.
What operations they have? They're drilling there somewhere?
Yes, sir. We have drilling services, subsurface team, surface team, and then Institute of Reservoir Studies.
No, are they drilling somewhere in near Ahmedabad?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Sir, we have coverage of 7 districts around Ahmedabad where the drilling is happening in 4 areas. So, first area is located in Gandhinagar district. Second area is in 𝐂𝐤𝐬 and Anand district of Gujarat.
So, how deep do they drill?
Sir, the highest has been 4,000 to 5,000 meter till now.
Okay. So, you send what? You have a motor at the end of the drill, or
Sir,
how do they drill? What is the technology?
Yes, sir.
What is the technology they follow?
So like as of now, we use different type of drilling equipments. Like some are made up of diamond being the hardest material.
That is the tip.
Yes, sir.
How does the power reach there?
So for power supply.
How does the power reach the tip?
So power as in due to the machinery like motors that are located at the tip of the driller.
Motor is located at the tip.
Sir, to rotate the driller in different angles so that the drilling can be done more deeper.
Is it done pneumatically or hydraulically or electrically it's done?
So like the supply is electrical for the driller to work at the base.
You mean to say that there's a motor at the drill tip
So
and you send the current there?
no, sir, like as in the shaft that helps in rotation of the tip that is made up of diamond or some hard material so as.
At the tip, all right.
Yes, sir.
But how are you rotating it? It's hydraulically powered or pneumatically powered, or the electricity goes there and then rotates the motor.
Sir, as of now, I'm just sure of the supply part because.
The entire shaft is rotating or the only tip is rotating, first of all?
So the shaft helps in rotation of the tip part of it.
भाई इलेक्ट्रिकल वाले सिर्फ इलेक्ट्रिकल की अगर जानकारी रखेंगे कि ये स्विच ऑन करना और ऑफ करना है तो बात नहीं बनेगी, क्योंकि वहाँ पर यू आर द मैन ऑन द स्पॉट.
यस सर.
फिर उसकी नॉलेज तो पूरी होनी चाहिए. ठीक है. हाँ जी.
So you are Satyam,
yes sir.
Okay. So tell me, you are electrical engineer. Why this fluctuation happens in electric supply domestically?
So like as of now we have three types of line, that is short, long and medium transmission line. Due to the reactances and resistances in between during the supply or transmission part, the voltage drop happens frequently. So due to that the fluctuations in voltages occur. Like in long transmission line, if we have any surge in between or any sort
I'm talking about the domestic in a room, sometimes the light starts fluctuating.
Yes sir. Sir, it is due to the fluctuation, like if somewhere a fault occurs in the long transmission route of the wave from which electricity is coming.
What is the star and delta connection? Star delta connection, do you know?
Yes sir. Star connection, also known as Y connection, is the one in which three phases are connected from the neutral, and each phase like A, B,
the
C.
neutral, there is one neutral wire.
Yes sir.
Three phases and one neutral.
Yes sir, three phase and one neutral.
So this if neutral is not properly loaded, that fluctuation may be because of neutral or phase?
Sir, like if neutral is not there, then the neutral keeps on floating along with the variations in voltages.
That is the reason of the fluctuation. So what are the capacitors?
Sir, capacitor is used to store voltage in form of energy, in form of electrostatic energy in dielectric materials.
What is its applicability, any practical use? Ceiling fan, do you use this capacitor?
Yes sir, in one phase induction motor for the starting and running purpose we use capacitor to provide 90-degree phase shift between the main field flux and the auxiliary.
There are two types, starting and running capacitor. What is the difference?
So like in one phase induction motor we have two types of one only start for only start capacitor is used, and in the second one for starting and running both it is used.
There we read the transmission tower.
Transmission tower, yes sir.
So have you studied that, how it is designed, what are the loads considered for its design? Transmission tower, no? 132 kV towers.
Yes sir. Sir, transmission tower, as in we have different types of inductances from phase to phase and capacitances phase to phase. So in that way it is designed, like the capacitance for the clearance from ground should be considered, the sag should be considered, and then the capacitance from ground to that height.
And when these two lines are crossing?
Sir, the flux interlinkages of both the lines.
What should be the minimum distance between these two?
So minimum distance as in between
the wires.
The
wires, two transmission towers are crossing, two lines are crossing.
The overhead transmission lines.
Overhead.
Sorry sir, I am not aware of the exact data for.
Is neutral, this electrical.
Okay, Satyam. So recently we are seeing that there is a lot of news about using brushless DC motors.
Okay.
So what are brushless DC motors?
Sir, as in conventional DC motors, we have two brushes. Carbon brushes are provided because the like it is made up of graphite because it is frictionless. So currently we are trying to eliminate the usage of brush so that the brush drop voltage, that is 2 volts in general, can be avoided. As in, if we calculate the voltage, then we have a drop of 2 volt due to the brushes itself. So that can be avoided. So the power output can be more in that case.
Okay, so what is difference between AC motor and a brushless DC motor?
So AC motor, as an AC motor, works on the principle of time varying fluxes. Like the fluxes vary with time. We keep 3 phases. As an induction motor, we have 3 phases, and they are space displaced by 120 degree and also phase displaced. So we have a rotating magnetic field. But at the same time, in DC machine, the magnetic field is constant. So it is actually the conductor which cuts in through the magnetic field and creates variation and with respect to time to create EMF. So that is the difference between working principle.
Okay, what type of motors are used in railway transmission? Railway engines?
Sir, as of now, DC motors have been used conventionally in railway engines.
Why we use DC?
So like for synchronous generators, like the sizes might not be matchable for the operation of railways, as in they are used in generation power plants and those areas. At the same time, for induction machines, they operate isolated and they are used in wind turbines and those things. So DC motor can be used, that we can have constant supply there along with us, and from that we can create the flux and for working.
No, that we can have for AC as well.
Yes, sir.
What is the main advantage of DC motor over AC motor?
So main advantage, so as in we have that we can have a supply of our own which can be used to create flux at that point.
Okay. What is a synchroscope?
So synchroscope is used to determine the synchronization of 2 different, as in if 2 different equipments are to be synchronized, then synchroscope can be used to determine in case they are synchronized with each other. Or
how do we determine it? Like what we determine in synchroscope?
Sir, I'm unable to recall as of now.
So let's say you have 2 generators, both producing AC.
Yes, sir.
How do you connect them?
So like the phase shift should be checked by using that thing, and then the phases should be same so that they can give the output at same phase. So that is
what will happen if the phases are not same?
Sir, as in the vectors would not be added directly, there would be a phase shift. So due to that, in vector addition we would have a cos alpha or that sort of term, which would reduce the effective produced voltage.
Will it reduce the effective voltage, or there will be reverse current in the generator?
So circulating current would be there in case both the EMFs are not exactly equal at every point of time. So circulating current would create losses.
Is it the losses, or there would be a current generated in, there would be a current going inside one machine and it will pull up the machine? It will increase the RPM, it will increase the current.
Yes, sir. In case if there is circulating current, then one machine will have to act as motor because it will be taking the current and other would be giving the current. So that might pull out of synchronism. That might pull the one machine out of synchronism.
What is problem with this?
So like if one machine is pulled out of synchronism, then the droop characteristics drop for machines, and hence the frequency decreases, and one generator would get overloaded, and due to that we would have decrease in frequency of that, so it would also lose synchronism with time.
Okay. What are the different types of circuit breakers?
Sir, air circuit breakers, vacuum circuit breakers, SF6 circuit breakers, like majorly these kind of circuit breakers are being used.
Which one is the best one?
Sir, as of now, for low voltages, air circuit breaker is being used, and vacuum circuit breakers are good for 11 kV and 66 kV.
And what about SF6?
Sir, as of now, it is being replaced in ONGC. Like we are replacing SF6 breakers with VCBs because of the toxic nature of SF6 gas.
Okay, that's all.
Satyam, what is transformer oil and what are its uses?
Sir, as in transformer, we provide oil to create insulation between different parts of transformer, and the breakdown voltage of that oil should be high, and it should have high dielectric strength. So it is major the uses as it is concerned. So it is used for making insulation between different parts of transformer. Sir, and what was the second part?
Uses.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is sludge and moisture in this, and how does it enter the transformer oil?
Sir, sludge as in along with heating of transformer, heating of different equipments, increasing temperature, the the oil gets contaminated, and there is a layer of sludge formation on the various parts. So that is with regards to sludge formation in transformer. And sir, the second part?
How can we moisture also?
So moisture as in during monsoon seasons, or that the moisture enters the transformer, there is some water entering it. As of now, to avoid it, we use silica gel breathers at sites to it is actually the breathing apparatus of transformer which releases moisture if it is entering the system.
Fine. What is efficiency of solar cell?
Sir, as of now, it is near about 30 to 35%.
It is very low, right?
Yes, sir.
How do you convert solar input to electrical input?
So solar input is converted to electrical input by storing the energy that is obtained in form of some capacitor or some energy storing apparatus, and that is converted, that is given by the help of inverter and fed into the grid.
What is MPTT?
Maximum power transfer theorem. Yes, sir.
MPPT?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of this term.
What is that theorem? MPTT?
So, as of maximum power transfer theorem, it states that if any load is connected to any system, then the for maximum power transfer, the impedance of that load should be equal to conjugate of Thevenin impedance of the system. That is Z load equals to Z Thevenin conjugate.
Now, one question I want. Can you tell me certain changes which are being done in Motera Stadium, because you live in Gujarat, right? Near to Motera.
Yes, sir.
So, why this stadium is so much applauded in the world?
Yes, sir. So, as of now, the reconstruction of Motera Stadium was done. It had hosted few matches in 2011 World Cup and even after that. So, as of now, the reconstruction work was done, and it has been renamed as Narendra Modi Stadium after the name of Honorable Prime Minister of India. And the ground, the size of that and the distance between the boundaries has been increased as of now, and the pitches also have performed better as compared to 2011 World Cup. The matches this year were observed to be low scoring than that of 2011 World Cup, and swing and those things were also better. So that have been the changes with regards to cricket.
What about the sitting capacity?
Sir, sitting capacity has also has been increased from 2000 compared to 2011 to 2023.
Have you seen the lighting system at Motera Stadium? Are you aware about the lighting system?
No, sir, I have not seen the lighting system there.
In conventional cricket stadium, you have the towers for light.
Yes, sir.
Over here, we have the ring light.
Okay.
On the entire terrace of the, inside terrace of the, on the circumference side, we have provided the light. Are you aware how these are different than from the tower lights?
Sir, if I could approach to this question with my limited set of knowledge. Sir, if we have tower lighting, then to cover the stadium, we have 2 or 3 different towers. But in case of ring, the lighting would directly be focused towards the stadium part itself where the game is going on. So that would be one of the advantage of ring lighting over the tower lighting, because in tower lighting there is a possibility that the light would also be spread to those areas where it is not that much required.
Will it not cause difficulty in catching the white ball?
Yes, sir. As in the reflection would be on the eyes of the fielder, so that would cause one of the difficulties.
sure, sir.
Okay, so your interview is over.
Yes, sir.
We'll call you back
Sure, sir.
shortly. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when you came, you could have said, "Good afternoon." वो थोड़ा ध्यान रख लेना.
That thing.
No matter. It happens. Nothing very big. And since you have studied in Maho
Yes, sir.
and lived there also, so you should know more about it.
Yes, sir.
देखो, this is the only thing they know about you.
हाँ.
So all the words in this you should know.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? Be prepared for it.
यस सर, मतलब थोड़ा महू का वो नॉलेज एग्जैक्ट ईएस वगैरह का डेटा.
अब तुमने इलेक्ट्रिकल किया, even if there's an electrical engineer there, he must have done that subject 30 years back, 40 years back. So they may or may not ask on that. They may ask, of course. So you should know your subject for sure.
यस सर.
But at least जो इसमें लिखा है, that you should be aware.
यस सर.
ठीक है? That's one thing. Secondly, if you smile, it will be good.
यस सर.
And you can use your hands also.
ओके.
थोड़ा बहुत you can use. Don't dance with them, but you can use them.
यस सर.
ठीक है? And you have a lovely smile. You have a good personality. Use it.
यस सर.
As such, you know the things. But something if you do not know, simply say, I would like to learn more about it.
ओके.
बस निकल लो पतली गली से बाहर. ठीक है? And on the other hand, if you know 60%, you are confident what to say, then say, sir, may I take a guess?
ओके.
If you're not 100% sure, 60% sure, then you say, sir, may I take a guess? Then also nobody will mind. But don't bluff.
यस सर.
If they get this idea कि ये bluff मार रहा है, बुद्धू बना रहा है, then they will not spare. So be prepared for it.
यस सर.
Be honest, एकदम straight, plain. ठीक है ना? And presently
Eye
you get a
contact.
score about 110. हाँ, eye contact of course.
ओके.
एक ही पे लिमिटेड था.
You are only talking to the person who is asking the question.
यस सर.
तो बाकी सो जाएंगे और तुम्हारे आखिरी आंसर के बेसिस पे तो नंबर दे देंगे. ठीक है ना? तो उसका फायदा क्या है फिर? तो 60% टाइम जो क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है उसको देखो, 40% टाइम अदर्स.
यस सर.
ठीक है? अदर्स मे नॉट लुक एट यू, पर आप जरूर देखो. ठीक है?
सत्यम, आई वुड लाइक टू ऐड 2-3 पॉइंट्स ओवर हेयर. एक तो अभी आपके चेहरे एक्सप्रेशन से नज़र आ रहा है कि सर ने जैसे ही आपको बोला कि कॉन्फिडेंटली जवाब होना है, गलत नहीं होना चाहिए, ब्लफ नहीं होना चाहिए, तो आपका चेहरा उतर गया बिल्कुल एकदम. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. इंटरव्यू में आपसे कुछ सवाल पूछे जाएंगे. इट माइट हैपन कि आपको उसका आंसर नहीं आ रहा है एंड पर्सन माइट से कि नहीं, दिस इज़ रॉन्ग, आप गलत बोल रहे हो, आप ऐसे कैसे बोल रहे हो. सो यू शुड टेक दैट विद ओपन हार्ट कि यस सर ठीक है, आई विल स्टडी मोर अबाउट इट.
यस सर.
ठीक है. जैसे आपके 2-3 क्वेश्चन थे जो मैंने आपसे पूछे थे, सिंक्रोस्कोप पे पूछा था.
यस सर.
तो आप बीच बीच में मतलब ऐसे बोल रहे थे कि जनरेटर जो है वो सिंक्रोस्कोप से बाहर निकल जाएगा. सिंक्रोस्कोप से बाहर नहीं निकलेगा. इट विल बी कि एक जनरेटर ज़्यादा लोडेड होगा, दूसरा कम लोडेड होगा. तो टू ब्रिंग दैट सेकंड जनरेटर ऑन द सेम स्पीड, आपका फर्स्ट जनरेटर ज़्यादा लोड लेगा एंड विच माइट ट्रिप द जनरेटर.
यस सर.
बिकॉज इट इज़ पुलिंग मोर पावर. तो उसका आपका ओवर पावर का ट्रिप हो जाएगा, आपका ओवर करंट रिले जो है वो ट्रिप कर जाएगी.
ओके.
तो दैट इज़ व्हाट आई वांटेड टू नो. बट आप उस पर नहीं पहुंच रहे थे. आप कहीं बार बार घूम रहे थे कि मैं समहाउ इसको मैनेज कर लूँ. वो नहीं होना चाहिए. आपको आपकी नॉलेज बहुत अच्छी है, वो रिफ्लेक्ट भी हो रहा है, आपके आंसर्स में दिख भी रहा था. बट आपको थोड़ा सा सोचना है कि यार वेदर एम आई स्पीकिंग राइट.
यस सर.
ठीक है. डीसी मोटर में क्यों यूज़ होता है, एसी मोटर का क्या बेनिफिट है. तो ये चीज़ें ऐसी हैं जो आपको बहुत कॉन्फिडेंटली आंसर करना है. आपने बहुत अच्छे से स्टार्ट किया कि डीसी मोटर में ब्रश होते हैं जिनमें 2% लॉस होता है जिसकी वजह से पावर, विच वॉज वेरी गुड आंसर विच आई गॉट, बट उसको मैं थोड़ा सा जैसे ही डीप में लेके गया तो आप फंबल हो गए। तो आपको थोड़ा सा सोचना है, जरूरी नहीं है कि आप स्ट्रेट अवे आंसर दे दो, 2 सेकंड 5 सेकंड 10 सेकंड आप सोच भी सकते हो। पहला सेंटेंस जो बोल रहे हो उसके उतने टाइम में आप दिमाग में भी सोच सकते हो कि यार नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस मुझे क्या बोलना है।
यस सर।
अंडरस्टैंड? सो ये आपको थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना है। योर ओवरऑल इंटरव्यू वॉज वेरी गुड, वी आर रियली हैप्पी विद योर परफॉर्मेंस, बट वी फील दैट यू हैव पोटेंशियल ऑफ 150। आप आराम से 150 ला सकते हो, बट दैट कैन ओनली बी अचीव्ड अगर जो आज बोर्ड में से सजेशन मिले आप उनको लो और थोड़ा सा सोच के बोलो। यू आर एन IIT कैंडिडेट, आपसे ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्ट किया जाएगा। आज हमने बहुत बेसिक क्वेश्चन पूछे हैं, बट आपसे टफ क्वेश्चन भी पूछे जाएंगे।
यस सर।
सो दैट यू हैव टू कीप इट इन माइंड। ओके, सो बेस्ट ऑफ लक।
सबसे पहले चेयर को विश करो, जो चेयरमैन है।
यस सर।
ठीक है, फिर उसके बाद लेडी अगर कोई प्रेजेंट है, अगर लेडी चेयरमैन है तो सबसे पहले उनको, सबसे पहले चेयर को विश करो।
यस सर।
फिर ठीक है, मतलब लेडी को विश करो, फिर बाकी और लोगों को एक बार, एक जस्ट मतलब कैजुअल वे में, कैजुअल नहीं थोड़ा फॉर्मल वे में, ठीक है, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन।
यस सर।
दैट इज़ द राइट अप्रोच। सबसे पहले आपने मुझे विश करा क्योंकि हम दोनों का आई कांटेक्ट फर्स्ट हो गया। सबसे पहले चेयर को, हु इज द चेयरमैन।
यस सर।
एनीथिंग दैट यू वांट टू आस्क?
सर आपने मतलब गांव के नाम के मतलब वो पूछे थे, तो मतलब इन केस मतलब बिकॉज आई वाज नॉट श्योर ऑफ द नेम सर।
हाँ तो से सर आई वुड लाइक टू लर्न मोर अबाउट इट।
ओके।
और
यस सर।
सिंपल, ये सब कुछ तो दुनिया का पता नहीं हो सकता ना। ठीक है, नहीं पता तो नहीं पता।
Sir, and my hobby is like Sudoku. So, what all, according to you, should I prepare with regards to specific to hobby?
कहाँ से ओरिजिनेट हुआ?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, क्या वर्ल्ड की बेस्ट टाइमिंग है, इसका कोई कंपटीशन होता है, हु इज़ बेस्ट इन दैट, आपका क्या फ़ायदा करता है इसमें?
Yes, sir.
हाउ डज इट हेल्प यू?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है,
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
ऑल द बेस्ट।
Thank you, sir.